So I may as well do a video on acceptance because like literally less than 2 minutes ago, I deleted a video edit that I was working for. I was actually making this video for an application for a job, and I think I want to say I spent like 4 hours editing this video, and I went to show it to my roommate, and and when I went to show her, I just deleted it. And at first I was in kind of disbelief, like, did that really? No, I didn't do that. And then sure enough, I start looking around for this video, and it's gone. And I don't know, there's something like, I don't know where I learned it. I remember my mom, when I was a kid, kind of explaining to me that it hurts more to get really upset about, losing, breaking, whatever it is. And it just clicked with me. And so I've always had that ability to embrace sometimes like exactly what I just did, which is totally horrible situations. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I remember when I was in Hong Kong in 2017, or was it 2016? Yeah, it was 2016. I was coming back from Thailand, and I first off missed my airplane, which was crazy in itself because I was actually sitting across from my gate. So I think it was like gate 31 is burned in my head, and I was like right across the aisle at gate 32 or something like that. And I hadn't changed my time from Bangkok time to Hong Kong time, so it's an hour time difference. And I looked at my watch and I was like, oh, it's like an hour, so I should go across and start getting ready. And then I looked, and they were actually closing the gate. And I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was like, was that the plane, is that the going to Vancouver? And they said, yeah. And I kind of pleaded with them to let me on. They said no. And yeah, I basically watched them, pull the pull the gate, or whatever you call those. What is that thing called? The thing that goes to the airplane. It's gonna frustrate me. And watch my plane go away. So that was the first thing. And then I was like, okay, I've gotten a layover in Hong Kong. Once I figured out that it wasn't a big deal, I could catch a flight the next day. I kind of got excited, never been to Hong Kong, so I'm going to go around and take a bunch of photos. So I get a room, I get a hotel room in Hong Kong, super excited, go out and spend the night shooting till about, I think it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. And finally I was exhausted. I stopped at McDonald's, grabbed like a dirty cheeseburger and fries, and jumped in a cab back to my hotel. Got to the hotel, and as I was getting out of the cab, I remember like thinking, oh, I don't want to be like, scuzzy tourist and, leave my junk in this cab driver's cab. And I take my garbage, and I'm walking up, and the concierge is like, Mr. Mahoney, where's your camera? And I'm like, oh, no way. I chose the garbage over my camera. And, basically, I again watched my camera drive away, and me and the concierge were yelling at the cab. And in Hong Kong, they don't have a dispatch. Like, it's basically just taxi stands. And I wasn't able to retrieve my camera. And it was like a $5,000 loss. That was a pretty challenging, I think that was the hardest experience I've had in a long time with acceptance. But, I think what it is it's just like you can feel in your shoulders, like right now, like this tightness, like, oh, I just deleted this whole body of work that I just made. And relax the shoulders, relax the face, and move on, And, like, I'll get to it tonight. I'm going to definitely, actually, I think it'll be a lot easier tonight because I can almost remember how I edited it. And it was a lot of work just to sift through all of the clips. So I'll probably be able to get through it pretty quickly. But yeah, acceptance, man, it's gold. I've watched people and like really attached to not letting go. And it's attachment's something that's been talked about in spiritual practices for thousands of years, like literally 2,000 years ago. The Yoga Sutras were written, and one of the first 10 things is attachment, and how, like, meditating on it, and how much pain it can cause you. And that's all acceptance is it's just a letting go and understanding that nothing is permanent, and I don't own anything, and everything's just always changing. And most importantly, I'm the creator. I'm the creator of everything. So, I lost my camera. I can get a new one. I mean, it was a bit of work, but I got a new camera, whatever. I deleted this video. I can make a new video. I'm the creator. So it's not like it's a total fluke. But yeah, so I think the practice of acceptance comes with a deep understanding of how damaging attachment is. Same within breakups, like the reason, people really suffer from people dying or breakups is because they're so attached, they just won't let go. And then it's just like, oh yeah, that's not mine. Which is tricky business because everything in this world really promotes ownership of stuff. Like when you hear people talk, they say, mine, that's mine, those are mine, she's mine, that's mine, that's my wife. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm married to that person, but mine is some sort of, that language is suggesting that I own it. And so it's setting myself up for some serious pain, But it's getting dark, and I got work to do because I deleted 4 hours worth of work, and I've got other work I got to do. So anyways, oh, hey, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Donovan Patrick Mahoney, and welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you like this video. Please like it for the algorithm, and if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. And forgot to turn my TV off. Hope that hasn't been too distracting. Everything's just generally a mess tonight. Anyways, thank you for letting me be of service and giving my life purpose. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.